Hello, and welcome to the English camp here at Tasabantu, Watawangkangka Secondary School, in Kilometres, Thailand. The following is a short presentation of ASEAN and its member countries. The Association of Southeast Asian Nations. A short introduction. The Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN, is a geopolitical and economic organization of 10 countries located in Southeast Asia, which was formed on the 8th of August 1967. ASEAN covers a land area of 4.46 million square kilometers, which is 3% of the total land area of Earth. Approximately 600 million people live in the ASEAN countries, which is 8.8% of the world's population. The sea area of ASEAN is about 3 times larger than its land counterpart. In 2010, its combined economy had grown to $1.8 trillion, making ASEAN the 9th largest economy in the world, behind the United States, China, Japan, Germany, France, Brazil, the United Kingdom, and Italy. The ASEAN countries. The following 10 countries are members of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN. Brunei, Cambodia, Indonesia,
Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar,
the Philippines, Singapore,
Thailand, Vietnam.
The Association of Southeast Asian Nations. Brunei, Cambodia, Indonesia,
Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar,
the Philippines, Singapore,
Thailand, Vietnam.
Brunei.
Brunei, officially the nation of Brunei, the abode of peace, is located on the north coast of the island of Borneo. Apart from its coastline with the South China Sea, it is completely surrounded by the state of Sarawak, Malaysia, and it is separated into 2 parts by the Sarawak district of Lembang. The official national history claims that Brunei can trace its beginnings to the 7th century, when it was a subject state of the Srivijayan Empire under the name Pili.
The flag of Brunei.
The national flag of Brunei has the crest of Brunei in the center, on a yellow field. The field is cut by black and white diagonal stripes, although they are officially called parallelograms. The yellow field represents the Sultan of Brunei. In Southeast Asia, yellow is traditionally the color of royalty.
Facts about Brunei. Head of State.
Sultan and Prime Minister Haji Hassanal Bolkiah. Head of Government.
Sultan and Prime Minister Haji Hassan Bolkiah. Capital: Bandar Seri Begawan.
Languages: Malay and English.
Currency: Brunei dollar.
Population: 408,786.
Area:
5,765 square kilometers.
The national anthem of Brunei. Cambodia.
Cambodia, officially known as the Kingdom of Cambodia, is a country located in the southern portion of the Indochina Peninsula in Southeast Asia. With a total landmass of 181,035 square kilometers, it is bordered by Thailand to the northwest, Laos to the northeast, Vietnam to the east, and the Gulf of Thailand to the southwest. With a population of over 14.9 million, Cambodia is the 68th most populous country in the world. In 802 AD, Jayavarman II declared himself king, marking the beginning of the Khmer Empire, which flourished for over 600 years and allowing successive kings to dominate much of Southeast Asia and accumulate immense power and wealth.
The flag of Cambodia.
Since around 1850, the Cambodian flag has featured a depiction of Angkor Wat in the center. The current flag, with a blue border and red central, was adopted following Cambodia's independence in 1948.
Facts about Cambodia. Head of State: His Majesty King Norodom Sihamoni.
Head of Government: Prime Minister Hun Sen.
Capital: Phnom Penh.
Languages: Khmer.
Currency: Real.
Population: 14,986,000. 952,665.
Area 181,035. The national anthem of Cambodia. Indonesia. Indonesia, officially the Republic of Indonesia, is a country in Southeast Asia and Oceania. Indonesia is an archipelago comprising approximately 17,508 islands. It has 33 provinces with over 248 million people, and is the world's fourth most populous country. Indonesia shares land borders with Papua New Guinea, East Timor, and Malaysia. The flag of Indonesia. The national flag of Indonesia, which is known as the Sacred Red and White, is based on the banner of the 13th century Majapahit Empire in East Java. The flag itself was introduced and hoisted in public at the Indonesian Independence Day ceremony on the 17th of August 1945. The design of the flag has remained the same ever since. The design of the flag is simple with two equal horizontal bands, red at the top and white at the bottom. Red represents courage, while white represents purity of intent. Facts about Indonesia. Head of State.
President Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono. Head of Government.
President Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono. Capital.
Jakarta. Languages.
Indonesian. Currency.
Rupiah. Population.
248,216,193. Area.
1,904,569 square kilometers.
The national anthem of Indonesia.
Laos. Laos, officially the Lao People's Democratic Republic, is a landlocked country in Southeast Asia. The country is bordered by Burma and China to the northwest, Vietnam to the east, Cambodia to the south and Thailand to the west. Laos traces its history to the Kingdom of Lanzang, which existed from the 14th to the 18th century when it split into 3 separate kingdoms. In 1893, it became a French protectorate, with the 3 kingdoms, Luang Prabang, Vientiane and Champasak, uniting to form what is now known as Laos. The flag of Laos. The flag of Laos was adopted on the 2nd of December 1975. The flag had previously been used by the short-lived Laosara government of 1945 to 46, then by the Pathet Lao. The flag consists of 3 horizontal strips. Middle blue strip is twice the height of the top and bottom red stripes. In the middle is a white disc. Facts about Laos.
Head of State. President Chumelisaw Yasoni.
Head of Government. Prime Minister Thong Sing Thamavong.
Capital. Vientiane.
Languages. Lao.
Currency. Kip.
Population. 6,586,266.
Area. 236,800 square kilometers.
The national anthem of Laos. Malaysia.
Malaysia is a federal constitutional monarchy in Southeast Asia. It consists of 13 states and 3 federal territories and has a total land mass of 329,847 square kilometers, separated by the South China Sea into 2 similarly sized regions, Peninsular Malaysia and Malaysian Borneo. Land borders are shared with Thailand, Indonesia, and Brunei, and maritime borders exist with Singapore, Vietnam, and the Philippines. The flag of Malaysia. The flag of Malaysia, also known as Stripes of Glory, comprises a field of 14 alternating red and white stripes along the fly and a blue canton bearing a crescent and a 14-point star known as the Federal Star. The 14 stripes, of equal width, represent the equal status and the federation of the 13 member states and the federal government, while the 14 points of the star represent the unity between these entities. The crescent represents Islam, the country's official religion. The blue canton symbolizes the unity of the Malaysian people. The yellow of the star and crescent is the royal color of the Malay rulers. Facts about Malaysia. Head of State:
King Tuanku Abdul Halim Muadzam Shah. Head of Government:
Prime Minister Mohammed Najib bin Abdul Razak. Capital:
Kuala Lumpur. Languages:
Malay, English, Chinese and Tamil. Currency:
Ringgit. Population:
29,179,952. Area:
329,847 square kilometers.
The national anthem of Malaysia.
Myanmar. Myanmar, also known as Burma, is a country in South Asia and Southeast Asia. It is bordered by India, Bangladesh, China, Laos and Thailand. One-third of Myanmar's total perimeter of 1,930 kilometers forms an uninterrupted coastline along the Bay of Bengal and the Andaman Sea. At 676,578 square kilometers, it is the 40th largest country in the world and the second largest country in Southeast Asia. Myanmar is also the 24th most populous country in the world with over 54.5 million people. Myanmar is home to some of the earliest civilizations of Southeast Asia, including the Paiyu and the Mon.
The flag of Myanmar.
Myanmar adopted a new state flag on the 21st of October 2010 to replace the former flag in use since 1974. The new flag was introduced along with implementing changes to the country's name, which were laid out in the 2008 Constitution. The design of the flag has 3 horizontal stripes of yellow, green and red with a 5-pointed white star in the middle. The 3 colors of the stripes are meant to symbolize solidarity, peace and tranquility, and courage and decisiveness.
Facts about Myanmar. Head of State.
President Thein Sein. Head of Government.
President Thein Sein. Capital.
Naypyidaw. Languages.
Burmese. Currency.
Kyat. Population. 54,584,650.
Area.
676,578 square kilometers.
The national anthem of Myanmar. The Philippines. The Philippines, officially known as the Republic of the Philippines, is a sovereign country in Southeast Asia in the western Pacific Ocean. To the north across the Luzon Strait lies Taiwan. West across the South China Sea sits Vietnam. The Sulu Sea to the southwest lies between the country and the island of Borneo, and to the south the Celebes Sea separates it from other islands of Indonesia. It is bounded on the east by the Philippine Sea. Its location on the Pacific Ring of Fire and its tropical climate make the Philippines prone to earthquakes and typhoons, but have also endowed the country with natural resources and made it one of the richest areas of biodiversity in the world. The Philippines is an archipelago comprising 7,107 islands, and is categorized broadly into 3 main geographical divisions: Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. The flag of the Philippines. The flag of the Philippines is a horizontal flag bicolor with equal bands of royal blue and scarlet red, and with a white equilateral triangle at the hoist. In the center of the triangle is a golden yellow sun with 8 primary rays, which represent the country's first group of provinces that started the 1896 Philippine Revolution against Spain. At each vertex of the triangle is a 5-pointed golden yellow star, each of which represent the country's 3 main islands: Luzon, Visayas and Mindanao. Facts about the Philippines. Head of State. President Benigno Aquino.
Head of Government. President Benigno Aquino.
Capital. Manila.
Languages: Filipino, English and Spanish.
Currency: peso.
Population: 103,775,002.
Area: 300,000 square kilometers. The national anthem of the Philippines. Singapore.
Singapore, officially the Republic of Singapore, is a Southeast Asian city-state off the southern tip of the Malay Peninsula, 137 kilometers north of the equator. Singapore is an island country made up of 63 islands. It is separated from Malaysia by the Straits of Johor to its north and from Indonesia's Rio Islands by the Singapore Strait to its south. Singapore is highly urbanized, but almost half of the country is covered by greenery. More land is being created for development through land reclamation. Singapore had been a part of various local empires since it was first inhabited in the 2nd century AD. Modern Singapore was founded as a trading post of the East India Company by Sir Stamford Raffles in 1819 with permission from the Sultanate of Johor.
The flag of Singapore.
The national flag of Singapore was first adopted in 1959, the year Singapore became self-governing within the British Empire. The design is a horizontal bicolor of red above white, overlaid in the canton, upper left quadrant, by a white crescent moon facing a pentagon of 5 small white 5-pointed stars. The elements of the flag denote a young nation on the ascendant, universal brotherhood and equality, and national ideals.
Facts about Singapore. Head of State.
President Tony Tan Ken Yam. Head of Government.
Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong. Capital.
Singapore. Languages:
English, Malay, Mandarin and Tamil. Currency:
Singapore dollar. Population:
5,353,494. Area:
697 square kilometers.
The national anthem of Singapore.
Thailand.
Thailand, officially the Kingdom of Thailand, formerly known as Siam, is a country located at the center of the Indochina Peninsula in Southeast Asia. Thailand is bordered to the north by Myanmar and Laos, to the east by Laos and Cambodia, to the south by the Gulf of Thailand and Malaysia, and to the west by the Andaman Sea and the southern extremity of Myanmar. The country is a constitutional monarchy, headed by King Rama IX, the ninth king of the House of Shakrai, who, having reigned since 1946, is the world's longest-serving head of state and the longest-reigning monarch in Thai history. Thailand is the world's 51st largest country in terms of total area, with an area of approximately 513,120 square kilometers, and is the 20th most populous country, with around 67 million people. The flag of Thailand. The flag of Thailand shows 5 horizontal stripes in the colors red, white, blue, white and red, with the middle blue stripe being twice as wide as each of the other 4. The design was adopted on the 28th of September 1917. The colors are said to stand for a nation, religion and king, an unofficial motto of Thailand, red for the land and people, white for Theravada Buddhism and blue for the monarchy, as having been the auspicious color of King Rama VI. Facts about Thailand. Head of State. His Majesty King Bhumibol Adulyadej.
Head of Government. Prime Minister Yingluck Shinawatra.
Capital. Bangkok.
Languages. Thai.
Currency. Baht.
Population. 67,091,089.
Area. 513,120 square kilometers. The national anthem of Thailand.
Vietnam. Vietnam, formerly the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, is the easternmost country on the Indochina Peninsula in Southeast Asia. With an estimated 91.5 million inhabitants as of 2012, it is the world's 13th most populous country and the 8th most populous Asian country. The name Vietnam translates as South Viet and was officially adopted in 1945. The country is bordered by China to the north, Laos to the northwest, Cambodia to the southwest, and the South China Sea to the east.
The flag of Vietnam.
The flag of Vietnam, also known as the Red Flag with Yellow Star, was designed in 1940. The red background symbolizes revolution and blood. The five-pointed yellow star represents the unity of workers, peasants, intellectuals, youths and soldiers in building socialism.
Facts about Vietnam. Head of State.
President Nguyen Minh Triet. Head of Government.
Prime Minister Nguyen Thanh Dung. Capital.
Hanoi. Languages.
Vietnamese. Currency.
Dung. Population.
91,519,289. Area.
331,210 square kilometers.
The national anthem of Vietnam.
the pride in our heart. ASEAN, we are born as one, looking outward to the world. For peace now go from the very start, and